it's Pupmeister, and today we are talking bundles, bundles, bundles. Everything you could possibly know about bundles and some really great suggestions on how to use them at the end of this video, so stay tuned. So let's get started. Well, let's start at the beginning. How do we craft a bundle? Well, in its newest form, it is super easy to craft. It has to be above each other like that. Just one string, one leather, and you will get yourself a bundle. Now, if you hover over it, you can see a bundle can hold a mixed stack of items, and it also shows you how full it is. And of course, at the moment, it's empty. The benefit of a bundle is as you go and collect miscellaneous items, you can get some seeds here, maybe some mushrooms. Oh, look at this, whole bunch of different flowers. When you pick up a bunch of different items like this, there's an egg, and let's even punch and give ourselves a block of wood, maybe a block of sand. You know, if it's not something you're collecting a lot of, as you can see, your inventory gets filled up mighty quick. So the great thing about a bundle is you can pick it up and just drop it, left click on the different items, and they all go into the bundle. And as you can see, the very first item I picked up was a mushroom, and then the seed, and so on. So as you put things in, and you don't have to pick this up, you can also drop things onto the bundle. And as you can see, those were just added to the left. And as you keep adding things, they keep going on to the top, just like that, until you have a total of 12 items. And we can just keep dropping things in like that. Now you've got 12 items. So what happens when you add yet another item? Well, if we add the lily pad, it goes to the top, and instead of showing all the items, now you have a +7 at the bottom right. One other thing I'd like to point out, we already have an orange tulip in our bundle, as you can see there. So if we add another orange tulip, they automatically come together, but also become the newest thing added to your bundle. So you can see there's 2 orange tulips now, and they are at the top. Now, if you want to remove things from the bundle, if you right-click, it will give you the very last item that you put into the bundle. So if we right-click right now, those orange tulips will come out just like that. And if we wanted, again, the last item, it would be the lily pad. So when you right-click, out comes the lily pad. And it basically goes from left to right, top to bottom. Now, the other thing you can do, however, say I wanted that egg, but I didn't want to have to go through all those items to remove it. You can use your scroll on your mouse to go through the item until you come to the egg. Highlight it, right-click, and you remove the egg. So that is an awesome way if you want something specific, like maybe that mushroom at the very beginning, just scroll down, right-click, and there you have your mushroom. The other thing you can do if you're holding your bundle If you right-click while holding it, it'll spit out the very next item in your bundle. So if I right-click right now, out comes the feather. Right-click again, out comes the raw chicken. Okay? So you can do that as well. Now, if we put a bunch of things back in, just like that, remember, extra things become that number at the back there, the +6. So if you wanted to remove something that's before the dirt block in this case, you can't do it. Not with scrolling like this. You would literally have to remove enough items until everything is shown again, and then you could maybe grab those wheat seeds that you had at the very beginning. Now, what if you wanted to reorganize the order in which things are in your bundle? Well, unfortunately, there's no easy way to do that. You would literally have to take them out and then put them back in the order you want. So for example, if we wanted the egg and then the mushroom instead of the mushroom and the egg like it is right now, you'd have to take them both out and then put the mushroom back in and then the egg, so that the egg is now the first thing. Now remember when we first crafted the bundle? It said it can hold a mixed stack of items. Well, let's take a look at exactly what that means. When you take a look at stacks, it can mean a different thing for a different item. So for example, if you look down in my toolbar there, for cobblestone, you can stack 64 of them. But for eggs, a full stack is only 16. And for things like tools, 1 is a full stack. So when you look at it that way, you can place a shovel in a bundle, and that is a full stack. But of course, why would you place one item into a bundle when you're not saving any space? It just basically creates that one item there. Or you could put 16 and it's full. If you wanted to add something else, you can hear that lovely little noise, which is telling you not going to happen. It's full, as you can see already. And of course, same with the cobblestone. You can place a full bundle of cobble in there. So when you're going around and you're just collecting things, the bundle is great for just little knickknacks that you're finding, not like a whole bunch of stuff that you're collecting. Those type of things are better in shulker boxes or ender chests or things like that, or even in your inventory. But you want to get rid of all these little knickknacks that maybe you only have 1, 2, or 3 of, so that they're not taking up a whole bunch of space in your inventory. But let's continue to take a look. So if I place half a stack in the bundle, you can see that it's half full now. Well, what does that mean if we want to place a full stack of 16 in the bundle? Well, when you do that, it only allows 8, because 8 is half a stack, and so is 32. So half a stack and half a stack, well, as you can see, that means it's full. So let's take a look at shulker boxes. Can you put a bundle inside a shulker box? And the answer is no. But can you put a shulker box inside a bundle? The answer is also no. So shulker boxes and bundles can never be paired. You can't put one in the other, because that would basically give you infinite storage, really. You can, however, put a bundle inside a bundle. And as you see here, and inside a bundle. In other words, the first bundle went in the second bundle, which went in the third bundle. So you've got a total of 3 bundles here. And if you do it that way, you can place them all in a single bundle. So bundles can be used as a way to store extra bundles together. Now you can only do this if they're empty, but in this particular case, you can have a whole bunch of empty bundles ready in a single bundle. So when you have so many bundles, how do you keep them organized? Well, you can actually dye them and color them. There are 17 different colors that you can use, including the original color of the bundle. And just for interest's sake, if you color the bundle brown, which it kind of is, it gives you this light brown color. So you can have all these different colors for your bundle. Which bundle is your favorite color? Put it down in the comments and we'll see if there is a favorite color that people tend to like to use. So how do you go about dyeing a bundle? Well, it's using the crafting table as well. And let's just take all these guys out. All you have to do is put the bundle in the crafting table and then the color that you want to dye it to. So in this case, we're creating a black bundle. And if we want this one, we could create a cyan bundle just like that. Now, what if I decide, you know what, I didn't mean to dye it black. I'd rather have it light blue. Well, all you have to do is put the black one back in, add the light blue, and it just becomes light blue. You cannot combine different colors in the crafting table. It just breaks the recipe. So now we can organize them by color, but you can also organize them by naming them. So you can put in the bundle and then name it with what you're going to be putting in it. So in this case, if it's just something we're going to put random items in that we pick up along the way, we might call it miscellaneous. Okay, so miscellaneous. And as you can see, when you go over it, it's called miscellaneous. If you don't have a name, it's just called bundle. So now let's get into an exciting part on how we can organize our bundles and the best uses for bundles. So here is, I don't know, about half a dozen just different ideas on how you can use the bundle to your benefit. If I miss something, or you have a great idea of how you use your bundle and you want to let everyone know, well, please do put it in the comments below. So let's take a look at this one. Okay, we've called it dyes. So if we are out and we're about to do a lot of dyeing of different stuff and making colors, you can put all your favorite dyes in here. And of course, unfortunately, like everything, you're limited to a stack. But if you're just using your favorite dyes, you can put quite a few. Say if you had your favorite 6, you could have 10 of each. And then plus 4 more of some other one that you might want. The next one we might want to take a look at, I'm calling gems. But I know I added some ore to this. So you could picture a separate one for ores like iron and copper and coal and stuff like that. But I wanted to put this in here just to give you another idea on how to more fully use the space provided. So right now we're full. We've got 4 lapis, 9 emeralds, 6 diamonds, and 45 coal. Well, how can we better use that? Well, if we come in and we take out the emeralds and the coal, we can make them into blocks, just like that. And now we actually only have 6 items. So if we want to go back and place those in now you've got lots of room in your ore or gem bundle just by making them into blocks. And here's another idea. If you're into doing some building or something like that, you could use redstone. And of course, I made our redstone bundle in a red bundle, but you can place all the redstone stuff that you might need for the build into your redstone bundle. And then if you need something, you can just scroll over it, grab it, place it down, use it, whatever you want, and then place it back in the bundle, just like that. Let's take a look at another great idea for the use of a bundle. Mapping. If you're out there mapping, quite often you'll have multiple maps which all take up space, but in a bundle, even though you can't stack them normally in your inventory because they're all different, they're still quote unquote stackable in a bundle. So you can put multiple maps in here. Here I've got 11 blank maps. I've got a bunch of already made maps. Anything to do with mapping. Anvils, cartography table, paper, banners if you want to mark your maps. All that kind of stuff can go into your mapping bundle. And then you are ready at a moment's notice. And instead of carrying all this stuff in your inventory, it now just takes up one spot. And remember, you can always have a bundle of empty bundles so that you always have more bundles handy if you need them. Unfortunately, you can't put bundles that have a bunch of stuff in them already into a bundle. Now, this next idea is great because it's for potions. Normally, we can't stack potions. And to be honest, you still can't. However, if you create a bundle for potions and you bring everything you need, like a brewing stand, the blaze powder, nether wart, glass bottles, because you can find water almost everywhere. And then in this case, I have what I need for a potion of fire resistance with the magma cream and a potion of night vision with the golden carrots. And of course, the redstone dust expands those potions from 3 minutes to 8 minutes. So in this case, you could have as many potions as you can fit into a bundle. And it's not, as you can tell, it's not even full. You probably don't need as many blaze powders because they last, a fair amount of time. You could increase if you were working in a tunnel at the bottom of the nether and all you really needed was fire resistance. If you needed to make your tunnel through a whole bunch of lava, then all you would need is the magma cream and you could get rid of the golden carrots. So this is a great idea and it allows you to have all kinds of potions that you require in one spot. And again, just as a reminder, bundles are great for any time you're exploring or doing something that gives you a lot of different items. For example, if you're doing piglin bartering, that's a great way to use bundles. If you like to explore trial chambers, they give you a ton of miscellaneous items. So bundles are a great use there as well. So I hope that catches you up to everything you need to know about bundles. And hopefully, with some of the suggestions, you can use them in all kinds of great ways to give you more and more storage while you're on the go. So thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.